Hello Virgo, what is going on? Welcome to your May of 2019 reading. My name is Jai Gobind. This is your channel for grace. Thank you so much for subscribing, for hitting that notification bell and giving this video a thumbs up. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Channel for Grace. You can book a personal reading with me on my website, channelforgrace.guru, and then click on book a reading. But if you'd like to leave a love donation for this video or any of the videos I do or to support this channel in general, you can do so at paypal.me/Eagle Star Yoga. So we're going to do this awesome reading for you guys for the month of May. And I have noticed that in this month of May, we are really focusing on manifestation. We have been receiving these thoughts, these visions, these images, and these dreams. And now it's time for those dreams to become a reality. So it's up to us to make it happen. And the reading is going to help us to decipher how that's going to go. I'll show you the cards we'll be using. The Star Child Tarot, the Animal Spirit cards from the Wild Unknown, and the Earth Warrior Oracle cards. Three of my favorite decks to use. And before we get started, I will say a little prayer to call in sacred space. So I want to thank our spirit guides, angels, and teachers for being here with us today to do this reading for our Virgo family. I want to ask that you help me clear the energy of the cards that I'm going to be using, and also my energy, so that I can be that clear channel for the grace, the wisdom, the intuition, the messages to flow through to you, my beautiful Virgo friends. And today, I'm recording this video on April 28th of 2019. I am being interviewed by the Bejeweled podcast, Stacey Jewell. She also has a YouTube channel, which you can watch live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on her channel. And there's a link in the description of this video if you want to go check that out. And I believe she will upload it then after to her iTunes podcast called the Bejeweled Podcast. So really excited about that. We're going to be talking about light workers, the sacred divine feminine rising, and I'll be doing a live reading for the Bejeweled group for everybody live on the show. So let's pull some cards for you guys, Virgo, to see what the message is for you for this month of May. And happy birthday to all of our Taurus friends, right? Because it is Taurus season. The sun is in Taurus. All right, start the reading with the King of Wands, and then grab the Oppression card, Four of Cups. What is the wisdom from the ancestors? Ace of Crystals. We have gotten that message before with, I think it might have been Cancer. Cancer might have gotten that. I want to see what animal is going to be kind of alongside you today. We already see a cat, a really cool cat, which are, we like to, the ancientness of cat goes way back. Cats are very sacred animals. So I'm going to pull the cards first, and then I'll do, the full reading for you guys. I'll explain the cards to you. So far, this looks like a really cool reading. What do the Earth Warriors want to tell you? We are also starting the month on May 4th and 5th with a new moon in Taurus, which is going to be a very earthy energy, a very beautiful energy for us to ground down and check in, and then kind of get us ready to continue walking forward. Estanat Lehi, turquoise hanging woman. Very, very cool picture and image, you guys. All right, let's begin with this first card that we got for you, starting the reading off with the King of Wands. What I see instantly in this picture is this man who is very excited, looking up at the sky. He's got the wand in his hand. There's the moon in the image as well in the background, and he's ready. He's ready to go. The message: you are a strong leader, and you attract like-minded people like you, just as others look to you for guidance. Your vitality and enthusiasm inspires the world, and as you are able to come up with creative and complex ideas with confidence and ease. If there are any opportunities presenting themselves to you at the moment, now is the time to seize them. The opportunities are definitely coming for all of us, and it really is a time for us to seize the moment. And for you, Virgo, I feel like if you remember that you have purpose, if you remember that you are definitely moving towards that higher vibration, that higher frequency, that higher expression of who you are, seizing the moment is exactly what you need to do to take that next step forward, to start to manifest the dreams in your life. The oppression card that comes right after this King of Wands is saying, take a look at the things that are holding you back. Are there any belief systems that are holding you back right now? Is there something that's not allowing you to move forward? Is there something that you cannot see? You can see she's covered. The veil is over her eyes. However, she has got her hands out and she still has the magic, the power, except there's something she can't see. So what is it that you can't see? You need to really dig deep into yourself, because there is a sort of shamanic death in this reading that's coming with the bat that I didn't show you guys yet. So there needs to be a realization and awareness of what is really driving you to act the way you're acting in certain situations. This is just a cleansing that it needs to happen in order for us to truly move forward in our lives. If we're not able to look at those things in ourselves that are not working, that are causing us more pain, that are causing us to act in ways that bring more pain to us and to other people and to the relationships we have with people, it's not worth it. The Four of Cups. What I like about this card is that you can see the beautiful cat and the beautiful woman chilling next to each other, just hanging out. The message of this card, it could be that you are missing out on an opportunity if you're being distracted by the external forces. It is a sense of restlessness and maybe boredom, which has you feeling stuck in a rut. That could also be the influence of the oppression card of something is not letting you see your truth. Something is in the way of letting you see that energy and then to begin to move forward. Are there any issues from your past that are weighing on your present situation? That's exactly what the oppression card is talking about. If you are fearful or indifferent about making a change, you may continue to dwell in a state of limbo, and that doesn't help anybody. This card can also suggest that there is something that you might be overlooking. Perhaps a solution is closer than you think. You have a system of love and support in your life. How can you connect with this system of love and support? Is there anything that you're taking for granted? Take a moment to meditate on the aspects of your life that you are truly grateful for. See the positive highlights rather than focusing on the negative, but don't avoid doing the work. Because a lot of times we tend to do that. We tend to avoid doing the work because we just want to think positive. So we end up ignoring the actual work we need to do when we really should be doing the work. So there's a difference, and it's very important for you to understand the two. Healing is not just about thinking positive and then all this stuff will disappear from your life. No, the stuff will disappear once you deal with it. Once you go into it and you see it for what it is, and you honor those parts of yourself that are basically needing the attention. You're moving towards a prosperous new beginning. This Ace of Crystals is bringing you this opportunity to start anew, to bring a new flavor into the world of abundance. And because you got the King of Wands at the beginning of the reading, this is the card that says, this is where you're going, basically. The King of Wands says, you've got what it takes, you're ready to go, and this is where you're going. So you're moving from here to here. To get to here, what you need to do is deal with those things that no longer serve you, those things that are getting in your way, those emotions, those traumas from the past. A lot of us actually got this similar reading that the inner work is going to be what actually takes you towards the outer work, which is the manifestation of what happens when you clear your energy, when you actually heal, when you step into the darkness. The bat. Darkness, letting go. Death, leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The back card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The back comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. That is such a beautiful message, you guys. The light at the end of the tunnel is coming. Don't lose hope. If you feel like you're going through a hard time, you're not the only one. And honestly, going through a hard time really does make you stronger. And I'm not just saying that because it's a cliche saying, but when you go through the darkness, when you deal with the things that are coming up for you, you step into a whole new level of understanding that goes beyond day-to-day life. You enter into an essence, the neutral mind, the observer mind. And when you're able to see life from that perspective, you are not bound by those fears that normally hold you back. The Estanatlehi, turquoise changing woman. Turquoise changing woman. This is a beautiful image. The sun, very brightly on the corner of this card. Very, very powerful image. This is the message. I am the turquoise moon mother, and I come to you now with the message of change. This may be change that you want or change that you fear. But either way, I will show you how to use this change to become stronger, wiser, and more empowered to fulfill your divine destiny. Do not fear the changes around you and within you. Trust in the timing of what is happening in your world. Because where you're truly going, Virgo, is towards this beautiful abundance. And what you really have is what it takes to get there. Beautiful reading for you guys. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you guys at 6 p.m. Eastern Time today, April 28th, 2017, at the Stacey Jewel Bejeweled podcast YouTube channel, where we'll be going live. And then later on this coming week, she will probably post that episode onto the actual podcast in iTunes. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing month. And I will see you mid-month of May to get your second reading. Sat Nam.